Welcome back to the campus of Maine South in Park Ridge, Illinois. Keith Hamburg along with John Cohn. And John, some individual stats to go over. Big game for the quarterback so far of Glenbrook South, and that is David Shanewitter. Look at that, 7 for 17, 85 yards, a touchdown and an interception. And on that interception, it was a great play by the defender.
That was a super play, and Shanewitter was brilliant early on, particularly in that first drive, throwing some great passes over the middle and then hitting Heckenbach for the big one. After that, the Maine South defense, their defensive backs, Dan Wasoliak, Danny Dietich, Marty Dula and company, came up with some real nice stops. And there is a look at the offensive weapon on the other side of the ball, Clint Faldetta. He gets his workout in the game, probably carries the ball 20, 25 times. You see 14 carries in the first half, 3.8 average, so that is under his over 5 yards per game average for the season. So the South defense doing a pretty good job on Clint.
But yet he's made some pretty big runs when he's had to, including the touchdown.
Actually, I'm a little surprised his average only 3.8. He seems to be getting 6, 7 yards a crack. There are the Hawks pulling together. I believe they will get the ball to start the second half. 7-7, 1 half left. Conference championship on the line. This should be high school football at its best this second half.
Do you expect that for the Titans, Brad Godfrey, do you expect him to get a little bit more action on the ground?
Well, they shut him down. You know, Maine South is looking for number 26. We'll see if Glenbrook can pop him loose for a couple of his big runs. So far, Godfrey pretty well shut down by the black jerseyed Hawks.
Take a look at the cheerleaders from Maine South. They have a little pay-per-view boxing coming up on TCI of Illinois. This month on pay-per-view, watch for the Evander Holyfield Ruddick Bow Fight live November 13th at 8 p.m. To order the event, call the number you see on your screen right there, 299-9240. Again, Bow versus the champion of the world, Evander Holyfield, November 13th, 1992. Call for that, should be a good fight. Getting ready for action here to start the third quarter. Wilson Field in Park Ridge, Illinois, on the campus of Maine South. The Hawks, who will get the ball, as John said earlier. There you see the crowd.
Pretty good-sized crowd for both teams, and unlike some of the other games we've seen this year, the crowd really into the game. Very enthusiastic parent and student section for both Glenbrook South and Maine South. And it looks like Maine South's going to be kicking off again, so apparently the Hawks won the toss in the first half. Elected to go on defense first. An interesting selection, but either way, you would think that's an advantage for Glenbrook South. They will get the ball to start the first half and now to start the second half. Interesting.
6'4", 242 pounds, getting ready to put his foot into the ball. That's Jeff Kilberg.
The other possibility is Glenbrook South, knowing that possibly a field goal might come down to it at the end of the game, elected to go with the wind in the fourth quarter.
Austin Collins gets the ball at about the 5-yard line. He has some running room, breaks one tackle and up to the 30-yard line. Good job by Austin Collins, and about a 25-yard gain to start the third quarter.
Straight up the middle, good wedge for Glenbrook South, and this will be their best field position overall. The Maine South special teams, their kickoff coverage and their punting team doing an exceptional job in the first half.
I tell you what, he's obviously good on defense, but Jeff Kilberg kicks the ball pretty well.
He does indeed, and now let's take a look at the Glenbrook South offense. They opened up the first half with the bomb.
Shanewitter, T formation. Check that pro formation.
That's
and a hard hitter up the middle. Yep, right there. And Godfrey's still on his feet, easily has the first down for a gain of about 14 yards.
And that is the play that primarily Brad Godfrey has got his 9+ yards average and a ton of touchdowns this season. He almost broke that one. Straight give up the middle. Excellent play action fake. Some real good inside trap blocking. Big pickup early. First down for Glenbrook South. That is their bread and butter play.
Sure is. Great play action there by the Titans.
Aaron Gassman, the center, doing some good blocking inside.
Sure is. Shanewitter. This time handoffs outside, and he's got about 5-8 yards. That's number 44, Chris Polina, and we were talking about it earlier. Polina is really playing very well.
He's having a great game, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. He's been all over the place. That time a good run. Good blocking on the left side. Again, Jason Tisch, number 76. Jeremy Hafner, 77, doing the job over on that side, as well as the tight end, Chris Jackson, number 88. Good blocking up front for the Titans.
Polina picks up 6 yards now, and again he's in the backfield. And this time it's a hitter right up the middle. Gottfried is backed up, does not get the first down, very close to it, possibly looking at 3rd and maybe 1, but very close to the first down it looks.
That was star running back meeting star running back as Gottfried up the middle. Clint Faldetta, his counter number on the other side, number 24 with the stop. Good collision there. There you get a look at Faldetta. Glenbrook South, David Shanewetter calling the plays. They got Heckenbach and Polina this time split to the right, 2 dangerous receivers.
Shanewetter, 3rd and less than 1, and the give is up the middle to Polina. Polina gets the first down easily.
Straight ahead give, nothing fancy on that one. Again, fine blocking up front for Glenbrook South.
Getting a pretty good push on the big defensive line of the Hawks.
Looks like they're working the right side of the Maine South defensive line. They're running away from Mark Sroka, showing him respect, but they're running at Tim Kapfer, number 67, who had a great first half.
Shanewetter, give to Gottfried on the outside. Good pursuit by the defense of the Hawks there. Not surprised at all with that.
Doing a great job of stringing it out. Number 44 for Maine South, Matt Rubino. And I'll tell you, the Hawks, defensive and offensive, almost every one of their guys are two-way players. A lot of teams, or both teams, have a fair amount of two-way players. Maine South much more than Glenbrook South. That could be a telling tale conditioning-wise as the game goes on. We'll see if the Hawk players hold up in the 4th quarter.
Gain of 4, so it's 2nd and 6 from the 40-yard line. Shanewetter again to Gottfried. This time he makes a couple stutter step and is stopped after a gain of about 2 or 3 yards there. Couple of nice moves, but once again the pursuit of the defense from the Hawks is very good.
Boy, and all game long it's been a swarm of black jerseys all around that guy right there, Brad Gottfried. He's had a few good runs, but in general, the Maine South defense just all over him and the other Glenbrook runners tonight. Very impressive defensive performance. However, the Titans do have a pretty good drive going, and this is a big 3rd and 3 play.
You bet it is. 3rd and 3, split backs in the backfield for the Titans. Shanewetter barks off the call, and the give is to Polina, and I believe he is stopped. Polina is stopped short of the first down, well short of the first down.
And a super defensive job. Danny Dedich, number 30, from his cornerback spot, came up and made the hit, as did number 88, Matt LeBonner. The two of them combining on a superb defensive play, and it brings up coaching decision for Glenbrook South, 4th and 2. It looks like they will go for it, so the first real big play of the game early in the 3rd quarter.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They got Matt Rio in as a blocking back right now, number 56.
Shanewetter barks out the calls. Here it is, and they give up the middle, and I believe he's got the first down. No, it looks, is there a turnover? What do they call it?
It's going to be close. Maine South thinks they got him stopped. They ran right behind Matt Rio, the blocking back. Doug Polina got the ball, but the Maine South defense holds. The fans love it, and the Hawks with the biggest defensive play of the game so far.
Polina could not capitalize. It was close, but he was about a yard short.
I agree with you. At first, it looked like it was going to be a first down. Then we saw the Hawk players jumping up and down. Man, a great defensive series for Maine South.
Now Maine South gets the ball back and works in a hurry. Kostrava gives off. This time a hard hitter right up the middle. Gain of 5-6 yards. That's number 42, Marty Dula, who's seen quite a bit of action here today.
Now, we heard all about Faldetta. We had not heard as much about Dula or Rubino, and both of them have been impressive running the ball also.
They sure have. Gains about 6 yards on that one, and we said earlier, have to see if Kostrava comes out and throws the ball a little bit more. First play, a running play. 2nd and 4 here. Now Faldetta is stopped at the line of scrimmage. With that 3-man back, it's sometimes hard to see who gets the handoff. That time Faldetta got it.
Now, we mentioned at halftime, 3 of the loneliest guys in the field right now are George Pavlik, Mike Thurison, and Mac Taylor, and those are the 3 defensive backs for Glenbrook South. The Hawks have only put the ball up in the air twice, and Taylor, who's usually in on a lot of plays so far, out of the action.
Kostrava has a 3rd and 4 now, and this is a give up the middle, and he's got a man on the outside, and there's a flag on the play. That's Marty Dula once again easily has the first down, and the flag goes down almost way out towards the D-backs.
Could be a face mask, could be a hold, waiting for the call from the referee.